You gotta send me the instructions, okay?
Come to Indonesia, Gesla.
Are you kidding? I'll just get older. You guys make me work so hard.
Shall we have another event in Bali soon or Surabaya?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
We're
All right.
thinking in Vietnam in December,
Oh, Vietnam?
like we used to do in Bali.
Oh, wow. Wow. Is that what Lam Rim or DCI?
Lam Rim.
Oh, in Vietnam?
Yeah, but the boss there wants some DCI after the Lam Rim.
I see. All right. Okay. Let's start.
The boss there wants advanced level 2 there at that time.
Wow, advanced level 2. I'm excited. Will that be a golden key?
And then all the Singaporeans can come.
No, sorry, addition.
You can take
Yes, definitely.
take a boat from Singapore.
December, Gesla?
Yep, as usual.
Wow. All right, I will plan. I will take note. Which city?
You have to ask Mr. Bin. I think it's Hanoi. I mean,
Okay.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Okay. All right, let's start. I hope people still remember what are the two misunderstandings related to the seeds ripening.
Not understanding the causes and the results of the causes.
Wow. Who is that?
It's my notes.
Usually there's a long silence after these questions.
Alex Rivas, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's see. You are amazing. I can't believe you.
That's because of the retreat you did at Diamond Mountain.
Oh, okay.
His intelligence, his IQ, amazing.
Yeah, people who conceive of something as ripening. Oh no, sorry, that's the other answer. No, this is different. I forgot my own question. Okay, so basically,
Gotta check your notes again, Alex.
Maybe he wasn't at Diamond Mountain.
yeah, so basically, people conceive of something as ripening and coming from a single cause. And then the other one is the deities who conceive themselves as being self-created. Oh, sorry, Alex, I forgot my own answer. Me. All right, but that is pretty close, Alex. I mean, we have one topic on that, right? I mean, there are so many topics of misunderstanding in the last class. All right, the next one. What are the three aspects of not understanding the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha? This one I know the answer. I want to know anybody else know about that.
That was a long time ago.
That was the object of not grasping, of not doubting, and putting it down.
Yes, Gelse, Venerable Gelse.
Wow.
Yeah, not grasping, doubt and underrating. And of course, Buddha's enlightenment, the Dharma, they have spoken so beautifully, and the Sangha who follows the Dharma well.
Yay.
Yeah. What are the three purposes of having virtuous deeds, as explained by Master Vasubandhu on the misunderstanding, or understanding the misvirtues and non-virtues? What are the three purposes? Why do we want to have virtuous deeds? Can I give a hint?
Sure.
Something like having a good life. Geshe Michael was using example of having donut or something, or having sushi for now.
Yeah.
Anybody remember?
Well, for the sake of happiness.
Yes, happiness. Yes.
What
are the other two?
Which acts to stop your misunderstanding.
Yes, that is the third one. And how about the second one?
I don't know.
Okay, good try. Thank you. attractive result. So all these are for the purpose of happiness, having attractive result, and then acting as the remedy to misunderstanding. Thank you.
Yay.
All right, Kongdu Michapa.
Well, that was what we were doing with the homework.
Yes, it's so short.
Not grasping.
Not
Not
grasping.
grasping. Yeah.
Not understanding.
Anamatua.
Bad deed. Bad deed.
Bad deed. Bad deed. Misdeed.
Criticizable deeds.
Criticize
Not high from the mouth.
of bad deeds.
Yeah. Yang me yang do.
Yang me yang do.
Over and over.
Over and over. Repeatedly. You know, when I put over and over, Microsoft Word suggested, requested me to change that to repeatedly. So I just follow.
I
You
think
don't
it,
always have to listen to Microsoft Word.
Yeah, I wouldn't take them as authoritative.
wouldn't?
source for the
Okay.
Dharma.
Sometimes they make helpful suggestions, but
Oh
sometimes they
yeah,
don't.
yeah. But I think this makes sense, and I like it. It's short and sharp, and yeah.
do
All right, Geshe-la, this is the challenging. These are the two challenging phrases.
Oh, I just had sushi. Now I have a stomachache. Number you
Right.
get the attention down to them. Yeah, dependent origination along with you got to reverse it along with its divisions, the 12 divisions. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Along with
Its divisions. Yeah.
its division. I see.
Meaning the 12. Yeah. Okay.
I see. Okay. Oh, reverse. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This one, I think I need to make it smaller, or should I bring it down?
Yeah.
It's still too long.
Yeah. Okay. Once you have dependent origination with its divisions, right? Once you divide dependent origination into its divisions, that becomes something on the good side of things, chanchugichok. Okay, enlightened side of things. Yeah, and until you purified those divisions, right? And I think it's really important to always remember that the 12 links of dependent origination are what?
There's
Same with the
cycle of suffering.
They are made of samsara, they are samsara, they cause samsara, they are super samsara, okay? So Dedayosu Matape Nekabna, while those divisions are still impure, they act as a mitun choke. They act against you, okay? So now he's saying, look, there's two kinds of dependent origination, you know? If you can purify it, if you can stop the negative side of each of the 12, you can get out of samsara and you can point to the moon, right? And if you're in samsara, if you don't purify them, the same links act to keep you in samsara. Okay. Deda mitunbe chok. Mitun chok. What was mitun chok in logic, you guys? Does anybody remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The group of unlike things.
Yeah, the group of dissimilar cases. What was tun chok?
Group of similar cases.
Yeah, and that was that whole discussion, like whether do you have to see all the corners of the pool to see that sages. Okay, so here mitun chok has a different meaning. The very same presentation of the 12 links, if you don't understand it properly, it acts against you. If you do understand the 12 links, it acts for you. Okay, yente. It becomes, you could say, it's similar to Dhamma means relying on friends, for example, relying on friends who are Kebudampas and who are not Kebudampas. What's a Kebudampa?
The holy being and
Yeah, good people. Okay.
people and okay.
Yeah. So understanding the 12 and fixing them is like being with helpful friends, and misunderstanding the 12 is like being with unhelpful friends. Okay. Kebudampa and Kebudampa Mayimba. Good people. It's like hanging out with the 12 links without understanding them is like hanging out with bad friends. And hanging out with the 12 links and understanding them, it's like hanging out with good people. Okay. Tembala Sopadang. And Sem Rabname Gula Tende Jungwechiro. Why do we take an interest in the 12 links? Why do we want to change them from bad links to good links? It's a seven from Serabngama.
Oh, it's the result from the previous life?
Yeah, it comes from the seed of in our previous lives. Okay. We were interested in the 12 links in our past life. And that's why we got stuck with not one translation, but two translations. Right, Sugeng?
Yeah. Geshe-la, I would like to understand how should we read this long paragraph? How should we divide? I know we can take this, we can split this.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, you just have to you want to split it, right?
No, it's not about being trying to split it, but I'm trying to understand the whole sentence structure. How should I look at this structure? This is kind of confusing for me.
It's about Lung Jung and Lung Dog, $100.
Forward and
Oh
back.
yeah,
For anyone or just for Sugeng?
right?
Anybody.
Forward and backward wheel.
Turning the wheel, turning the wheel forward and stopping it.
Yeah, good.
Steps
I
of stopping.
split it between those three guys, Nick, Word, and Sugeng. 33 each. The penny fight about it. Number with it. So it's just saying, look, there's a good version of the wheel of the 12 links, and there's a bad version of the 12 links. Mainly it's talking about that. Yeah. Okay. Number Yewa Danchepa means if you divide the dependent origination into those 12 links, it could become the enlightened side of things. But the impure version of them could become the suffering side of things. Okay.
Like this.
Number year that's okay. Good. I would put Mitumbe Chog up with the thing it's above it.
It's a distributed.
No, leave it. It's okay. Leave it there. Mitumbe Chodan do attention there and with data ni. Mitumbe Chodan Cheto in there. Yeah, you can do that. I don't think you can do it in your final translation though.
Yeah, okay. No, I just want to try to understand the whole
good. Then Kibadamba Mayimba Tembala Sopadang cut.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. You could cut it like that.
All right. Yeah, so okay, got it.
Yeah,
right.
What you could do is in your own meditations every day, you could think about what's the flow here between, because he seems to be jumping around, but he's not. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Geshe-la.
It's a tough one. It's a very tough one, and just before your final translation, you got to go to Hawaii and surf for a couple weeks.
All right.
With Nick. And then you're, I think, to translate this book, you have to be in a super normal state of consciousness. So, okay.
Okay, the next
normal.
verse.
Higher than normal.
You know Edgar Allan Poe? They say the greatest American poet because he's the only one. But Do you know casca of amontillado? No. Now, he used to drink a big glass of wine before he started writing. I'm not suggesting that because it's illegal, but you're gonna have to be in a very good state of consciousness when you do this final translation. You cannot depend on the words. You got to have some kind of blessing from Vasubandhu. Okay, you won't get it from the words. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, your translation is different.
Yeah.
You gotta be in a state of higher consciousness to do this translation. Yeah, because the words are not going to help you.
Sure. Okay, the next verse, which is verse 25.
All right.
Sutra 25.
Yeah. First, and you guys got to think about it. You guys have to think about it. He puts a great emphasis, Vasubandhu puts great emphasis on Rekpa and Kechetu. Link number 5 and link number 6. Link number 5 and link number 6. Okay.
Don't they come in the opposite order, Geshe-la?
They do. You could read it as the contact which results from the Keches. Okay. Once you have Keches, which those empty buildings, I guess, then you can have contact, which is the two people touching each other. Okay. Okay. Now, why he skips to this in the middle of Marikpa? Because we're going to have a big section on Kechetu, and we're going to have a big section on Rekpa later. Why does he bring it up now? Didn't we talk about it in words text? Something significant about the Kechetu?
Yeah, we did.
About 6 doors of sense. Why were they significant in words text?
Because they were imbued with the Rangshin Nerik seed.
Yeah, the seeds for Buddhahood were somehow built in at the factory to your 6 senses. Okay, so it's interesting that Lord Buddha, long before a Sangha, would be talking about, he also seems to be fascinated by the 6 doors of sense. Somehow they're important to him. Okay, and he starts talking about them right away before he reaches them. Okay, you don't really get what's going on with your 6 doors of sense. That's Buddha. Meaning you don't see the seeds there. Cool? Okay.
This is a possessive thing, right?
Yeah, and God, you're working with an ancient, weird Sanskrit manuscript, and it means Rekpa is actually a result of Kechetu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Link 6 is a result of link 5.
Right.
It's kind of the 6 doors of sense which belong to contact, meaning contact has arisen from them. Okay.
Contact is what?
Yeah. The 6 doors of sense of contact, the 6 doors of sense that you use to contact the world, the 6 doors of sense that you use to make contact with the world, you don't really understand them.
Oh, okay.
You don't know the greater potential they have. Okay. Jitawa Shin is a clue because it's a very common expression for emptiness. Okay, the way things are. And here it sounds like you don't understand the way things are with your 6 senses, but we know it could mean you don't understand the way things are that's going on when you use your senses to contact the outside world. Something's going on at a deeper level. Okay, of the Rangshin Nerik, of the Buddha nature. Okay, the Buddha nature is somehow living in the event of your contact with the world. That's very sexy. I'll say it again. Your Buddha nature is somehow living in the contacts you have with the outside world through your senses. Okay, something interesting. Okay. All right, you got to think about it, and I promise you, you'll understand something. Okay. Rekte keche truk yanda pachitaushin kondu chupani. So he changes the wording of the sutra here. He doesn't say. What does he change?
The me to do.
Perfect.
The negative to positive.
Perfect. In the sutra, it says, if you don't understand really what's going on when you contact the outside world through your doors of sense, and then when you get to Vasubandhu, he says, hey, understanding what's going on when you contact the world with your doors of sense, okay? That kind of that becomes a yeshe of dak mepa.
The wisdom of no self nature.
Yeah, of emptiness, yeah. Which then takes all of these objects jiktenlen depa.
The object which is beyond the world.
This objects go beyond the world, okay, because you are understanding emptiness, okay. Then you are really understanding what's going on in your 6 doors of sense, which result in contact with the world. Okay, so Vasubandhu twice leaves out what?
The negative.
Yeah, he says, the sutra says, you guys don't understand what's going on with your organs of sense. And then Vasubandhu twice says, we got to understand what's going on with our organ of sense, because something's going on with the emptiness. When we make contact with the outside world, that's a very particular teaching on emptiness. What's that mean?
Outside world. Oh, is this referring to the mind-only concept?
Well, not really. No. What it means is it's the husband in the kitchen.
Okay.
You really understand what's going on when you make contact with an object in the outside world. Then you can get out of the wheel of life. Okay. It's your contact with the outside world, friends and enemies, that inspires you to ask questions about seeds. Why the hell did I meet this guy? Okay. It's interesting. If the contact triggers curiosity about where things come from. Okay. All right.
Jikten Ledepa is beyond the world. So in context, it means outside world?
No, this one means a knowledge of emptiness, which takes you beyond the suffering world.
Beyond the suffering world. Okay.
Yeah. And don't forget that
thank you.
The jig in Jigten is crucial. The word for world in Tibetan has inside of it the word for destruction. Okay. Just the word for world in Russian is peace. Mir means world in Russian, and mir means peace in Russian. It's a beautiful idea that the word for world in Russian also means peace. But the word for world in Buddhism also means destruction. Okay, it's kind of the opposite. All right. Okay.
Thank you, Geshe-la. Yeah, that's all my.
Okay, cool. Yay! Let's get to work.
Geshe-la, can I ask a question?
Yes, if it's not too painful.
Hope not. We don't know. We don't have any commentary on this text, but just out of curiosity, do we know who translated the text from Sanskrit to Tibetan?
It's surely at the end. Yeah, it's surely mentioned at the end. And I would say that this translation is odd. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done the homework, but you could do it, Word. You could take any Tengyur of the catalog, take the native Derge catalog to the Tengyur, search for or go to the end of this file and see who was the translator. Well, since you asked me,
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
I'm just curious, like, if you're more familiar with certain translators at all. You know, I know there's some famous ones in Tibetan.
yeah, this was translated by the
Shuchen?
Lee, Surendra Karaprabha,
Mm-hmm.
and the Shuchen Nutsawa, the Tibetan translator Gelon Namka. Gyur means it was translated and it was re-edited by the same two guys. I will bet you money. I've heard of Shuchen Lotsawa, but I don't believe I've heard of Lee Kembo Surrender Karo Prabha. And it's possible he did an odd translation. I would put some money on it. Okay. But you could search through the Tengyur native catalog, and which has the longest name of any book in the ALL database. You're not going to challenge me in that?
I don't know.
I believe it.
Oh, yeah, I remember this name. Yes.
On vacation, okay? We're just having some fun here, okay? I'm sorry.
Geshe, while you're searching, and we're on this subject, you could tell which ones are the, like, there's Sanskrit focused translators and Tibetan focused translators, and they work together.
Oh, there was always a team of Indians and Tibetans. And that's why the Tibetan translations are so well done. It requires normally a team of 4 translators, 2 Tibetans and 2 Indians.
And they always name the Indians first. Is that how you knew to say?
Well, they don't call them Indians Lotsawas.
Oh,
Okay, see what I mean?
they call them K-gears?
Yeah,
Sorry, gears.
Pandita or something like that. Here it is, Sugeng. The
We
name
can't
of the,
see it.
oh, forget it. Hang
You
on.
don't see
I just love this title. I love that I translated this title. Oh, okay, I'm going to read for you the name of the native catalog to the Tengyur, which is a brilliant piece of work. It's almost as good as the ALL cataloging system. A new moon which raises the treasures of the waters of wondrous discussion through the gathering of vast mountains of clouds and the goodness of those of the eon in which virtues are completed, the mother of all incredible machines, the never-ending shower of the gift of the teachings, all you could ever wish for, of the entire body of the classical commentaries which illuminate each and every thought within the holy word, both general and more specific, of the mighty and all-knowing one, the friend of the sun, Lord Buddha, and which have been translated into the language of the people of the land of snows. Ta-da!
Yay.
Hey,
That title took about 2 days. Okay.
Whoa.
Let's get back to work.
thank you, Geshe.
Yeah,
Thank you.
this one. So can you guys see the Vasubandhu right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why do I have Vasubandhu here? Oh, I gotta. So those are the word. If you search the Derge native catalog, which I just gave you the title, or Lee Kemble, Slender Kara Prabha, I'll bet you some money he's not very common translator. You know, because I think this translation is a little unusual, and that's not usual. The translations are usually quite standard and quite good. Okay, okay, here we go. Sutras.
Thank you.
We just did that one.
Okay, please read Sugeng, and let me get somebody new here. Cameron, you want to check them? Just
Sure. I have a request though. Could I read it?
every third word say Vasubandhu. Sugeng, you want him to read it and you check?
Sure,
That's
why not?
his request. Okay, here we go, you guys.
All right. Gang de dang. Der yang dag. Pajita wa.
Great.
Jindu mi she ba. Dang ma dong,
Hong.
hong
Ong.
wa dong, ngon par ma,
Nguyen.
which one?
Ngan.
Yin,
Nguyen Parmat.
yin par ma tog, pa dong, mong,
Mm.
Mong.
mong,
Mong Padang.
mong pa dong, kun tu, mong pa dong, ma rik pa dong, moon pai nam, pa she, is that cha?
Good.
Ah.
Oh,
Awa, di ma rik pa she, chow.
yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Cool, dude.
Someone new to complain about.
Yeah.
Okay, Sugeng, this is a part of the root text which is probably useful to read separately. So here we go. We're going to read straight from the sutra. There, yang dakpa jitawa shin mishepa. What's mishepa, Sugeng?
Not understanding.
Things jitawa shin. The way they really,
correctly.
Really are.
yeah,
The way they are.
yeah, not understanding things the way they really are. One. Number two, matoa.
Unseen, cannot see.
Things. Number three, not
So-
again.
Sorry, what was the second one again? Matonga?
Not you don't see things the way they are. Okay.
Don't see things the way they are. Okay.
And you don't winto. Abi somebody.
Realize.
Not understanding the higher meaning.
Yeah, you don't realize them. And you're stuck in Mumba.
In the darkness.
In darkness. In fact, you are good to Mumba. You are completely in the dark. And by the way, you also have Maripa.
Don't misunderstanding.
Yeah, and in fact, we can call your whole mind Mumba. Darkness. It's foggy.
Darkness.
The fog.
Smoky.
Your intelligence is the fog. Okay, good. All of these, Shejawa Dini, all of these are Maripa.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So can we say all these are synonyms?
Yes, exactly. And then Vasubandhu's commentary is going to say, why does he put in all these synonyms? Why does he suddenly start spitting all these synonyms at us? Okay, here we go.
Cameron, you want to go again?
Okay.
Dedak Bishepani, Gangi,
Ye-
Kong,
Yeah.
Kong Duma, Tu, Par, Nyen, Pai,
Ngun,
Ngun,
When-
Pai,
ngun,
Pai, Nga, Gyal, Gyalche,
Yes,
Shipa,
nice. Okay. So again, what's Mishipa?
not understanding.
Yeah, and here it probably means the links, okay? The different links. Kongdumachipa.
Not grasping.
Good. If you don't get it, then most of the stuff you do is just nagyo.
It's pride.
Yeah, what do you call that? Delusions. Okay. Okay, if you don't understand these 12 links, then whenever you try to do something, it's just going to be a delusion. Okay. You won't. Cameron, one last time. Lam.
Lam mi Shepa Dang, Yang Dak Pa, Ji Da Ba, Shindu, Wa,
Itawa.
Jitawa, Shindu, Dog Pa, Mi Shepa La, Che, Rak,
Chedak.
Chedak, Dak, Chi, Chiyo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chena.
Good, Cameron. Good. Lam Mishepa Sugeng.
Not understanding the path.
If you don't understand the path and you don't grasp thoughts, things as they really are, correctly as they really are, okay? Meaning you don't mishe, if you don't know how to grasp things that way. Chida chiya chena. Are there different versions of this misunderstanding? Okay, cheddar means chi cheddar, right? Different types. Okay, here we go. Hey, Sugeng, who do you want to check in now?
Oh, okay. Maybe Stanley. But Geshe-la, what did you say just now? Chedak is different text? Different what?
This guy, he's setting up a rhetorical question. Somebody comes to him and says, hey, are there different kinds of marikpa or different words for it? He says, oh, I'm glad you asked me. I just gave you 10 and I'll explain them to you. Okay. So give me some are there any different types of this mishipa? Okay.
Okay. Sure.
And he's,
all right. So
Vasubandhu is setting it up because he wants somebody to ask him because he wants the answer. Okay, here we go. Stanley.
I'm ready.
Stanley's the chapter.
Teni jitar mutek chen shindu lam la lam yin parmi muso.
Yeah. So the mutekpas, what's that?
The non-Buddhist?
Yeah, $30 for thick.
Stool. Oh, got.
Yes, yeah, nice, Nick. The steps that go down into the Ganges River. So the Hindus are called people who sit on the steps or something. Okay, Mutekpa Chen Shindu. They look at what is truly a lam, and they don't believe it's a lam.
Oh.
Okay, so that's their relationship with the path. Okay, this path of trying to do the right thing in the kitchen, they don't think it's a path. Okay, all right. Please read again. I guess Stanley's still checking you.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yes. Dini tenpa dinila ngumpe nagyao chen dungyuro.
Yeah, and they have an arrogant attitude towards this teaching. Okay, who? Those non-Buddhists who see this path as not being a path. Okay, good. All right. Keep going, Sugeng. Keep going, Stanley.
Marikpe mikpa raptu chewa dedakni.
Yeah.
Raptu yewa dedakni jukpe chok thang dokpe chok dile ampa yimpa parjao.
Yeah. Now, what's the topic that we're in this section? What is it? Section 16? 26. Oops. We're talking about the yewas of this topic called marikpa.
Okay. Yewa.
Different divisions, synonyms. Okay. But understanding these divisions starts off from samba. Okay. Not the samba that you eat. Understanding these divisions starts off from a very basic division, which is jukpe chok and dope chok.
On the side, which is forward and backward, is that?
Yeah.
Entering and going.
Yeah. What you should enter and what you should get out of. Okay.
Nice.
Path that you should enter and path that you should avoid. Okay.
What is here, Geshe-la? Sampa?
Oh, it starts off from, or the discussion begins on, the discussion is initiated from blah, blah, blah. Okay. The discussion starts off from what is it you should engage in and what is it you should disengage from. Okay. And please read, who's checking you?
Let's get Allison.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Hi.
And Jukpa,
Sugeng, what's the first thing she did when she got up this morning?
I don't know, comb her hair.
It's in Singapore, it's 10 a.m. now, right?
It's 10 plus, yeah.
Yeah. So the first
What
thing,
about
she got up at 8 o'clock and she wrote her homework for last class. Okay, here we go, Sugeng.
okay. Jukpa, Ang Yin Pani, Ongwa, Tang Drowa, Tang Sechen, Se Jawa, Kang Yin Pa, Yang Rang Tang, Senki Yu Tang, So Soy Leki, Nam Par Mimpa, Jin Par Tepe Cherte, Dinin Dukpe Chokino.
Yeah. What does it mean when I say engage or disengage? He just said engage or disengage, okay? What does it mean to engage? It means, I would say from a Nargajunian viewpoint, right, Tim? If you really understand Ongwa and Drowa and Semchen. Yeah, if you understand coming and going and people. If you understand the people. These are, it's kind of, when did Nagarjuna come after or before Vasubandhu? Yeah, he's about 100 years before. He's about 100 years before. So it's possible that Vasubandhu is even referring to Nagarjuna, because this is a huge topic in Nagarjuna about coming and going and the person, okay? So it says, if you think about coming and going in the person, you can think about it in terms of Rang and Shengi Gyu, your mind and other people's minds, and how personal it is, according to your sosoile. According to your individual karma, you're going to perceive normal things in the world differently. And that's their emptiness. All right. Mimba Jimbache, how you see these things separately determines whether the actions you do in the world will jimba a mimba. Namin. We got it in Stanley's text over and over. How you
karmic result.
Yeah, will they produce a karmic result or not? Jimba means produce, okay? So understanding how things come, how things go, how we come, how we go, what a human being is, understanding the difference between yourself and others, understanding how karma is an individual thing which gives different results for different people. You might even see a chutoy where somebody else a pen. Okay, if you understand that, that's jukchok. Then you're engaging properly. Those are things you should engage in, those understandings, okay? What should you not engage in? Here we go.
Okay, Ndokpa Kang Yin Pani, Tan Tang, Mikpa Kang Yin Patang, Chok Tang, Partu, Chipa Kang Yin Patang, Rangi Ngowote Didakti, Ndokpe Chok Yin no.
Yeah, Dopa Kanyin Bandini Ten. Yeah, I'm going to change my idea of this. I'm going to take the last one as getting into samsara, okay? And not it's when you don't understand those things, is getting into samsara. How do you get out of samsara? Dopa, how do you stop it? You understand the ten, and you understand the mikpa. You understand the foundation, and you understand the objects. What was the foundation in words text?
Foundation consciousness.
Shani, was the foundation.
What's the fancy word for it?
Rangshan Nip, Nere.
Rangshan Nere, yeah. Was it ever, did he ever say it was equivalent to the three jewels?
No.
It did. It was weird.
He did say something like that.
We were saying something about how it's a foundation for the three jewels in you.
Oh, foundation for the three jewels. Yeah, he did say something like that.
Yeah, okay, so just keep that in mind. Mikpa Kayimba means, by the way, Mikpa is a crucial idea in Utpala's text. It's going to come up again soon, maybe after your class. Right?
Tomorrow morning,
Oh,
first
what's the
thing.
definition of Nandak Mikpa? 300 bucks. Why is Mikpa crucial?
Because in the mind-only school, there's no outside object.
Nah, that's too easy. I'm not going to pay 200 bucks for that.
Oh, whether it's a concept or not, a mental image or not.
I'll give you a clue, but only to Utpala, okay? And I give her a head start, okay?
Yeah.
Then what's Dendam Demba? What's the definition of Dendam Demba, ultimate reality? In Utpala's text.
According to
Well,
mind only,
Nah, Kiruji.
according to consequence branch.
I guess you could say that. Tim's got it. He's just dying to make this money.
Okay, well, then you should take it.
What is ultimate reality in Venerable Utpala's text?
Make me.
Huh? No. Or what is it? How's it?
Doc May.
Come on, you guys. I'm disappointed.
Doc May is ultimate reality.
Yeah, there's a sexier description of it. Okay, cancel the bet. Tonight's good. You guys are not answering anything correctly. I'm the only teacher who's happy when they don't answer. That thing which, when you focus upon it, takes you to Buddhahood is the definition of ultimate reality in Buddhism. Okay, that thing, if you ever see it, will take you to Buddhahood.
Oh, I thought that was the definition of Dharma.
No, it's the non-Dhamma, ultimate higher reality. Okay, anyway, mikpa kayen dang. So that the word mikpa here could be loaded if you're talking about stopping the wheel. Okay, the object, capital O. Okay, sok means sok.
Collection.
Yeah, a collection of merit and wisdom, for example. And to understand how to stop parduchupas. Obstacles, okay. My teacher, well, never mind. He used to call this guy Parche Melam, which means the path of no partuchupa. That's the direct perception of emptiness. It's called the path of no obstacles. Here's parcha, right here, partuchupa. Because he would constantly interrupt us. And he made a joke. He'd say, I didn't get to parcha melam today, which means literally no interruptions. But anyway, okay. It means it goes on and you never come out of it until you come out of it. Okay, kayen rangi ngote, the real nature of things. Okay, these are dope chok. These help turn the wheel back, I would say. Okay, good. Now, can you say more about the word ten in this sentence? Foundation. Can you say more about the object in this sentence? And can you say more about? That's all. Okay, what's the foundation in this last sentence? Please read, Sugeng.
Telani kapsumo.
Yeah.
Mikpa.
Do it piece by piece. What's the foundation of this last discussion? Kapsum.
Yeah.
The three refuge. Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, the three jewels, Sambal.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, that's why I was talking about the mind-only school belief that the Buddha nature is the Buddha nature for the three jewels in you. Okay?
Okay.
Mikpa, so what is it we should focus on? Orduna. Dembashi.
Orduna Dempasyo.
Come on. Tungya
So
Dhamma.
what the four truth?
Yeah, the four are your truths. Yeah. Dorduna. Yeah, what you should perceive is the four, in briefly, to put it, the Four Noble Truths. What does it mean in detail? It means Tenjin Delwa Chungwa Yenla Chuniso. What's that mean?
Mhm.
So it's the 12 things of the dependence.
Yeah, if you want more detail, Gepa, then that's the 12 links of dependent origination. Okay, cool.
Right. Wow.
And when they mention Sok and Parche, okay,
The collection and the stopping the obstacles.
yeah, and the obstacles, they're talking about the positive side of enlightenment and things that work against enlightenment. Mitunchok, okay? And in logic, we kept Mitunchok and Mitunchok, field of similar cases, field of dissimilar cases. But in Buddhist psychology, it's mental events that work for you and work against you. Okay. Okay, I think we got time for one more, maybe.
Actually, we're out of time.
Oh, well, that's lucky because Sugeng, the next paragraph is an explanation of why the 6 doors of sense are related to emptiness.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay, so we want you to translate that.
Sure, I will work on this.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, the next 3, okay. Ngoni,
three.
yeah, Ngoni, Kan De Dang Der, and Mungita. Okay.
But that'll be for next term because this was Sugeng's
Okay.
last.
Wait. Okay, well,
Yeah.
we'll save it for next time.
We got to tune back in next term.
Yeah, if you don't come back next time, you're a loser. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you. Hang in there. You have one of the most difficult books, and I'm happy you're not getting discouraged. Okay.
It's hard.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're a strange man. I don't know. You get excited by hard stuff. Okay.
Congrats again.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Geshe-la.
See you guys in a few minutes.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sugeng. Thanks, everybody.
How long?
Translators. See you. 7 minutes.
Oh,
Thanks.
okay.